Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanTrucks.com. Today we're taking a closer look at and installing the undercover swing case in-bed storage system available for the 15 to 18 F-150. This is a really cool thing for F-150 owners to have who are looking for some additional in-bed storage that'll protect your cargo from the weather elements, be pretty inconspicuous, work with every single tonneau cover on the market, and honestly, it's just really convenient. This particular one, as you can see, is a swing case that latches to the side of your bed and secures itself in place while you're driving. But it also has extremely easy access to swing out without even having to hop into your bed to access it. A lot of in-bed storage nowadays is out by the rear window, which requires you to hop into your bed, go all the way over there and put a little bit more effort into it. This is really, really convenient and supports up to 75 pounds. All you have to do, again, latch it into place, pull on your handle, and it pretty much just swings out for you. One of the cool features about it is it's lockable. This little thing up here flips up to access the keyhole, rotate that, and pop it open. That way you have a little bit of added security and you can keep that key on your key ring at all times and have full access to it when you want to lock it. It also has additional compartments. It is pretty deep and again accommodates up to 75 pounds. It has a weatherproof seal, so when it does rain, nothing's getting into it if you don't have a tonneau cover. When you do have it loaded up, you can throw your compartment back in there, shut it, give it a lock if you need to, and swing it right back into place. It's a really cool option for guys to have maybe some really good valuables that they want to carry around all the time, or if you're going camping and need that additional storage but still want access to your full bed. This is, in my opinion, one of the more convenient options. It's about 200 bucks, and it literally took me about 15 minutes to install. It's extremely simple to do. 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Very simple hand tools can do the trick, and the hardware provided in the kit, and that is about it. So I want to show you guys how it gets done, so let's just get to it. Tools needed for this install will be a cordless impact or a ratchet, 13mm wrench, 8mm socket, T30 Torx bit, T40 Torx bit. So to kick off the uninstall here, what I'm going to do is take my cordless impact, a simple ratchet will do the trick as well, and an 8mm socket. We're going to have to pop off our passenger side taillight to gain access to the back of these open holes. That way we can throw the hardware included in the kit through the bolt. And what we're gonna have to do, pop those 2 bolts, 2 8mm bolts off of that passenger side taillight, pull it off of the vehicle, unclip the harness, and set that aside. All right, now that we're done with the uninstall, we'll be able to start installing our brackets for our storage kit. Now this bracket here is gonna go right on the side of your tailgate. Those 3 open holes are where you're gonna bolt this down. Now what I'm gonna do is take the center one because it is a little bit smaller. It'll hold it into place and align it for us. From there, we can go in from the back, throw our lock washer on, and the nut provided in the kit. So first up, we're gonna make sure that these little knobs are facing the back end of the truck. We're gonna put the bolt through the middle hole and get that locked into place. That way we can just use that to align. We're gonna go in from the back, throw our lock washer on and our nut, tighten that one down. Now putting in the top and bottom bolts for our bracket here, we're actually gonna use this big metal spacer for the back end. Those top and bottom bolts are a little bit bigger of a hole, so we don't want our nut to collapse through that hole. So this spacer is gonna make sure that it doesn't bottom out and it stays on the outside. So I'm gonna put our bolt in through the top first. Our spacer is gonna go second to kind of close that gap a little bit. Next up would be our lock washer, followed by the nut to cap it off. Perfect. Do the same thing for the bottom one, but it's not necessary to use a spacer in the middle. You're only gonna be given 2 in the kit, 1 for the top, 1 for the bottom. All right, now we can take our Torx bit and tighten those down. But you're also gonna wanna have a wrench or a ratchet on the inside to hold that nut in place. All right, now we got our T40 Torx bit. We're gonna tighten it down from the front using a 13mm to hold the nut on the back. Next step here, we're going to install our secondary bracket, which is going to take a T30 Torx bit bolt. So I'm going to take the bracket, it's going to go right into the sidewall of your bed, and it's already got pre-threaded holes. So it's going to go right in there. We don't have to worry about a nut on the other side. The threading was in the inside of that truck bed. So first I'm going to take our top bolt, put it into place to get things going. Use my cordless impact with a T30 bit. So we've already got those two brackets installed, one on your truck bed side and one on the tailgate. This side is going to allow the swing case to actually swing open, and this side is just going to latch it into place so that when you're driving, it's not moving all around. What we're going to do is load our hinge pins onto these receivers on the swing case, and then we'll be able to test it out. So from here, all you have to do is line up those pins for the top and bottom, drop it into place, and as you can see, that'll allow it to swing. You can latch it into place here, and it's locked. To release it, you just pull on this yellow handle and swing it out. There's no need to hop into the truck bed, as I mentioned before, making this an extremely convenient storage case for your truck bed. Latch it into place, you have full access to the bed. Now once you do swing it out, you'll be able to pop it open from here, shut it, and twist this to lock it into place. But if you pop that cap open, there actually is a physical lock, and it comes with a key. So that way, nobody else can pop this open. Makes it a pretty secure case. Now, this isn't made of steel, so it's not like you can't just cut through it. There isn't exactly the most protective, but if you have some things you don't want getting wet, you don't want your bed to be exposed to, you can pop this right into your storage case, lock it up, and it's protected from the weather elements. So that's a really good feature to have. And when you're done, pop it back in, close your tailgate, and you're good to go. The only thing we have left to do, reinstall our taillight, and we'll be good to go. At this point, we have our factory taillight in hand. I didn't actually pop our harnesses off, I just twisted the bulbs right out of place, so I'm just going to twist them back into their locations. All right, now we can pop this back in. Now your harness actually retains right to the side of your frame. The only other thing I want to point out is that when it comes time to actually removing it, if you don't want it in your truck bed, you want to have a little bit more space, since it does take up a little bit of the width, you can just unclip it, lift it off the hinges, and set it aside. It is just that simple. When it comes time to throwing it back in, drop it back onto those hinges and lock it into place. It's a really cool thing to have. Like I said, 200 bucks, very simple install. If you want to pick up the undercover swing case in-bed storage for your own F-150, you can do so right here at AmericanTrucks.com.